Greetings, comic friends. 26, 20, 26, 26 have weeks of 8 books and 9 books and 10 books, maybe 11 books. Oh, the dream, it's come true. 26 books. Are you kidding me? This is old Titan numbers. Like this is bigger than old Titan numbers. Like old Titan was, it was in maybe the 20s. 26? Come on. What happened? Like literally almost every book that I subscribe to came out this week. Almost literally. On top of that, like DC, you and your annuals. You know what? Let's our annuals. When do we want to release them? We want to release them over a time period of a couple months. Let them just kind of trickle out. Through November, December. Let people get them slowly and ingest them and enjoy them. Nah, son. All on the same day. All on the same day. All DC annuals came out today. And you know me, when I subscribe to a series, I want it all. That includes annuals. So anything that I have DC that had an annual, guess what? I got it today. Stuff that isn't even going on anymore. I got an annual for. I think, yeah. When's the last time we had an issue of Justice League Dark? I don't know, but it's got an annual. Are you kidding me? That and local comic shop day. I mean, that had a drop on DC Bonanza Day. Oh, I am never gonna get through this. I'm going to be reading this week's stuff for the next 3 weeks. It is ridiculous. I don't know what to do. Let's go through it and just be miserable. Okay. Well, we saw this. Justice League Dark annual, no number. 2021 annual. What's the Justice League Dark been doing? Don't know, because they don't actually have a book right now. But they got an annual. Cool. Amazing Spider-Man 80. Of course this comes out, because it comes out, 3 times a month? It couldn't happen to have just been the off week for Amazing Spider-Man. It has to drop on this day. The worst day in comic history. Let's see. Daredevil 36. Love Daredevil. Love what's happening in Daredevil. Building up to Devil's Reign. I could have read it next month. It would have been fine. No. Or next week. But no. It's got to be this week. Limited series. All the limited series drops. Limited series that I've been reading for a while. Darkhawk 4. Again, love this book. It's super fun. I like the new Darkhawk. Could have been last week. Could have been next week. Could have been the week after next week. Would have loved it just the same. Nope. Comes out today. More limited series. Just have all the limited series, right? All the limited series. Limited series. The Me You Love in the Dark. Last book you'll ever read. Department of Truth. Probably an ongoing, but whatever. Campisi. Great books. I love all these books. A new limited series, because I love the first Maniac of New York. Before that series ended, I told my shop, if any more Maniac of New York books come out, just automatically put them on there. Pop. Today. December 1st. Woo! What a day. I am excited for it. The Me You Live in the Dark. Look. I have to slow down for a second here. The last time... Oh boy, did I feel bad. The last time The Me You Love in the Dark came out, I was gushing over how much I love this book, because like between the main character, the artist, and this ghost entity. Like, it just seemed like such a pure, nice, loving relationship. Then I read that issue, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Like, it's like straight up emotional, maybe physical, but it's straight up abuse in that issue. The one was like, oh man, so much love. And then I feel like, oh my gosh, people are gonna read this after I say that, and like, this dude's a psychopath. He thinks this is what love looks like. Look, that last issue, I did not read it before I talked about it. I was talking about the issue before when it did seem like a lot of love going on. I did not read the issue I was holding in my hand at the time where it was straight up awful, horrible abuse. So take that as it will. Still a good story. Still a very good story, an interesting story. It's not a bad book. It's just oops. But I don't read these before I make this video. I don't have time, so whatever. Get the last book you'll ever read. This book is great. I love it still. The first issue of that, I praise it up and down. I still praise it up and down. Same with the Department of Truth. Super great. Still one of my favorite books on the shelf. Campisi, the Dragon Incident. Mid to low level mob guy. A dragon comes and roosts in a building that's being created. It's known that dragons have been a thing. It's been a while since they've come and hung out. And the mob boss is like, you need to go take care of this. Like, that seems like maybe that's not my job, but whatever. It's really good. Batman. Batman has an annual. I subscribe to Batman. Batman annual. What's in it? I don't know. Is it Fear State stuff? I don't know. Speaking of Fear State, hey, ongoings, got them. Annuals, got them. Limiteds, got them. Yep. Need some one-shots. Need the follow-up to Fear State. Fear State Omega. How did that all turn out? Don't know until you get this. Evidently, just by being on Batman being on my poll means this is on my poll. So, I got this. Cool. This week's got it all. It's got Turtles. I love Turtles. This is a great book. Guess who's got it? December 1st got it. I also love Fantastic Four. I literally right now cannot think of a book that I subscribe to that I did not get in some fashion. Like, all the DC books, obviously covered. But even Marvel books. I mean, even indie books. Jeez, like, what book do I subscribe to that didn't come out this week? It's bananas. But, hey, She-Hulk. That's going to be fun. Who doesn't love She-Hulk? The Marvels. More limited series. At least it's ending. That's great. One less thing to get. It was a bad idea week. Of course it was a bad idea week. So we have Pirate Queen number 2. Love number 1. Super excited for it. Did I need it today? No. There's another one in here. There's another bad idea. Yeah, Double Shot. Refuse or refuse in last resorts. So, man, this is we have ongoings, we have annuals, we have limiteds, we have one-shots, and we have double shots. Like, they had to make up a new kind of issue to put it on this week. Robin annual. I get Robin. It's got an annual. Came out. So, yeah. So this is about what's her name? Deadspin. No, not Deadspin. I forget her name. Whatever. Here's a book that probably doesn't need an annual but has one. Joker. I was not expecting this to have an annual, but here we are. And let's see. Oh, and so okay. This is all on me. Wonder Woman Historia. Good friend of mine at the comic shop highly suggested this. She very rarely, they very rarely steer me wrong. And at this point, I was like, well, I'm getting these other 25 books. What's one more? I mean, percentage-wise, really, what's one more? I flipped through it. It looked beautiful. They had read it and told me the premise. It sounded really interesting. I love backstory. I love lore, and this sounds like it's a book of just lore, of how the Amazons came to be. That sounded pretty cool, so I picked it up. I mean, that's on me. And then, of course, local comic shop day. I wanted to support local comic shops. Most of these I bought. I don't know what they are. But I picked them up because whatever, they were either indie-ish or looked cool. So we have Girl Scouts Friday, but it's Ed Brubaker. Like, okay, cool. Joy Operations. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the Bendis joint. I have not spoken well of Bendis recently, but maybe in a Dark Horse book and a non-superhero book, it might be okay. This thing, I don't remember what it is because it's not on the cover. Let's see. Regarding the matter of Oswald's boy. What's that? I don't know. But it was a local comic shop day book, so I picked it up. Same with this one. This was what, Radio Apocalypse, I think it was called. Real pretty cover. That turned me on. Didn't realize it was $10 until it was rung up. Oops, my bad. Oh, hey, Wendigo. I'm not ready to play with your bone right now. Maybe in a little bit. And I don't know, Radio Apocalypse, the name sounds cool. It was a shiny cover. I like shiny things. And then the local comic shop day Venom variant, which, if I think about it, wait, Venom 2 hasn't come out yet. So is this like a preview? Like we're getting, if you get the local comic shop day Venom, you're getting Venom early? Or has Venom 2 come out? I don't remember. Whatever. I got this variant. It was a super cool cover, so I picked it up. Whatever. So, yes, that is this week. The worst volume-wise week in my recollection. Like, this is insanity. Now the things like, oh my god, I remember holding books up like this months ago when I was just getting freaking everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so good to never see this site again. And here we are. All the annuals on the same day. You kidding me, DC? So yeah, like the local comic shop day stuff. This stuff I can probably hold off on reading, but I do not think I'll get even putting that aside. I don't know if I'll get through, because that still leaves like 20 books, including oversized Black Label, which those are usually pretty dense reads. Yeah, I don't think I'll get through this week. I just don't think. I doubt that it's possible. Because annuals themselves are longer too, right? Like they're about the size of a book and a half each, and I have like, I don't know, 5, 6 of them. Ugh. Like I made all the right decisions. I've made great decisions to make sure stuff like this doesn't happen, and then here it is. Anyway, I will enjoy reading them. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in at once. Like Jod, like when I went to my shop and they brought me my poll, and like it was like this stack. I'm like, what happened? What happened? That is. What is a book? What is a book that I read that didn't come out? Blue and Gold didn't come out. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me through this crazy rant. But let me know what you think. Did you have a similar week where it was just like, I imagine even if you have a profile where normally you only have a handful, a couple of books a week, this was probably like maybe like an 8-book week or something. It just everything seemed to come out. So let me know how you did. Did you have an overwhelming week as well? How did you do with local comic shop day stuff? Which I think was supposed to be last week, but I guess maybe stuff was delayed. Whatever. Let me know. Let me know how you did, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Pray for me, I guess, and of course, don't forget to make yours Titan. This video was brought to you by Titan Comic Pressing. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Titan Comic Pressing LLC.